The illusion of transparency is a psychological phenomenon wherein individuals overestimate the extent to which their thoughts, feelings, and emotions are apparent to others. In simpler terms, it's the tendency for people to believe that their internal states are more visible to others than they actually are. This concept was first identified and studied by researchers Justin Kruger and Nicholas Epley in 1999. The illusion arises because when we experience certain emotions or have specific thoughts, they often feel intense and salient to us. Consequently, we might assume that others can perceive these feelings or thoughts just as easily as we can. However, in reality, other people typically have limited access to our internal states and may not interpret our behavior in the same way we do. Several factors contribute to the illusion of transparency. Egocentrism. People tend to view the world from their own perspective, leading them to believe that others have access to the same information or emotions they do. Focalism. When individuals focus intensely on their own experiences, they may underestimate the extent to which others are focused on different things or unaware of their internal states. Curse of knowledge. Once we become aware of something, it's challenging to imagine not knowing it. This makes it difficult for us to accurately gauge what others can perceive or understand. Nonverbal leakage. Sometimes subtle cues in our behavior, such as facial expressions or body language, can unintentionally reveal our internal states. When we notice these cues in ourselves, we might wrongly assume that others can also perceive them as clearly. Overestimation of communication efficacy. When we express ourselves verbally or through written communication, we often assume that our message is clear and accurately conveys our internal state. However, miscommunication is common, and others may not interpret our words as intended. The illusion of transparency can have various implications in interpersonal relationships, negotiations, and social interactions. For example, someone might hesitate to speak up in a meeting because they feel embarrassed or insecure, wrongly assuming that everyone can see their discomfort. Similarly, individuals might refrain from asking for help because they believe their struggles are obvious to others, when in reality, their colleagues may be unaware of their difficulties. Understanding the illusion of transparency can help individuals improve their communication skills and reduce misunderstandings. By recognizing that others may not perceive our internal states as clearly as we do, we can take steps to express ourselves more effectively and seek clarification when needed. Additionally, acknowledging that everyone experiences this illusion to some extent can foster empathy and understanding in relationships.